There we go. There we go.
Now, can I borrow that mic? Thank you so much. I want to thank all of you for coming this evening. Who says people don't care about this community? What a great group. I want to thank the alderman and so many, Mona, for putting on this event. And for the first question, the Madison Look. 30 years ago, when we all met at the little Madison Regional High School, a citizens group decided that Madison was going to be special and different with all the growth, the projections that we heard that were absolutely phenomenal. We wanted to make sure that when you crossed the city limits of Madison, Mississippi, you knew you were in Madison and that you weren't an extension of Northeast Jackson or the city of Richmond. And how do you keep that hometown feeling? And how do you keep that certain sense of place unless you plan that growth? And that's what that meeting was all about. And part of that had to do with the architectural designs of the buildings. We looked at the old, we thought about the new, and those designs come from a combination of a lot of people giving a lot of thought. All you have to look at around the city of Madison and you see the Madison Look. A Walmart like no other. A Lowe's like no other. A Home Depot like no other. We're talking about national change that have changed their design for the Madison Look that sets Madison apart.
All right, testing. Pretty much here. Okay. Again, thank you. Thank you, Carl. Thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you, Mona. And again, all the folks that was involved with the school and bringing the Madison Look, in my opinion, I'm not here to change the Madison Look. I'm not interested in changing the look or diminishing the standards of which Madison is known for. We have established a standard here. We have established a brand, as you might say. But what I want to do, and what I'm interested in doing, is bringing in what I call a good business sense to that Madison Look. There's not a thing in the world wrong with having the different architectures and what have you that we have. But I want to bring good business sense. I want a business to be able to come to Madison and consider to come here and not necessarily totally be told exactly what all they have to do to come here. There are guidelines that I will certainly continue to maintain, but there are businesses that don't come here because of that. And I do feel, and I know from conversations that I have from a lot of people, that there are other businesses they would like to see come here. There are other businesses I would like to see come here. And a lot of them won't even consider it because they don't think they can get in the door. They think if they get in the door that the Madison Look is going to be too demanding or too expensive and therefore not be able to come in. I'm all for keeping our standards. I'm all for being unique. But as you know, during the years that have been changed, the Madison Look itself has changed through the years. I was unaware we had an architectural guy, but I do know that you've got to go through planning and zoning, irregardless of what the architectural person says. So therefore, the people who are wanting to come are going to have to end up through that. So, again, I'm not out to get rid of the Madison Look, improve it, and make it business reasonable and good common sense. Thank you.
Let's see if I can make this one work. There's feedback for me. It's it's working. I'll see if I can make that one work. Can you hear me now?
Nope.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me with this one?
Yeah.
All right. Since we started first, the East County want to rebut. Want 1 minute additional to rebut. No? No? Okay.
the second topic. Okay, can you hear me now? All right, I'll keep it right from the mouth. Okay, we just finished 2 minutes by each candidate. According to ground rules, either of the candidates can request an additional 1 minute for rebuttal. Would either candidate like to have a 1 minute additional for rebuttal?
No, thank you.
Okay, we'll go on to the second topic. And that topic, as you may see on your key community issues list, is tax increment financing. Madison, the city, has a reputation for closely scrutinizing a developer's request for TIF financing. That's when the city borrows money through bonds to pay for infrastructure improvements like storm drainage, paving, street lights for parking lots, curbs, and